We're all familiar with that old cliche. You win some, you lose some. Welcome back to my war, everybody. This is a Catacombs invasion, soul level 125, with a strength build. Lots of strength, lots of vitality. Enough vitality that we can outpoise through a Drake Blood Greatsword, Hollow Slayer, whatever that one was. We're rocking about 45 poise. Here we decided to retreat towards the skeletons. They're too thirsty. They won't let me heal, so they come chasing after me. Never heal when somebody's right in your face. We get a chance to heal right there. And we managed to kill the Phantom for being thirsty. Nice little roll catch there. The host, he was wise that time. Didn't heal right in our face. Instead, he backed off to heal. Allowed us to buff with the green blossom. People asked the other day why blocking with your weapon is a thing. This is why blocking with your weapon is a thing. I don't have to give him any ground. He didn't earn that ground. It's not a very efficient block, but I got to keep my space. And because we got to keep our space and do a little bit of damage, we force him to drink another Estus. That's why blocking with a weapon, while not something you want to rely on all the time, or even a lot, or even a medium amount, it is something that very occasionally does come in useful. We know what he's up to, going back to summon his buddy. We're not going to chase after him wildly, because the turn and burn is a harsh mistress. It is both an invader's best friend and the thing that gets him killed sometimes. So no reason to go chasing after this guy. No reason to be booking it after him. He's not going anywhere. He gives us a taunting welcome gesture. During the summon lag, we just kind of spam R1 and hope for the best. The host comes in to try and give his buddy some backup there, and they both get punished for it. Here we're going to roll back, and this doorway right here, this is our choke point. If you want me, you've got to come through there. And as long as I play it right, I can keep you at bay. Here, I gave up just a little too much ground, and I'm too slow to recover it. So, when I am inevitably hit, I lose my choke point. If I had played a little smarter, I could have milked that for more damage. Now that I know that what kind of host we're dealing with, we decide to switch off the Untrue Dark Ring. We are fed up, and we are red up. We can see the Phantom off to our left there, trying to do something sneaky. So we'll let him think he's got us. Get him with a little bit of that counter damage. So he jumps headlong into an R1. We start flirting with the Karthus warrior here, hoping that maybe he decides he wants to get in on the fight. But he's got other stuff to go do. He's got to take care of some skeleton business. He's got some doots to doot. Thank you, Mr. Skeletal. And now, the bane of the poise build, Perseverance. You get poise for free because you grabbed your weapon real tight. But we can still play smart. So what we do is we switch to the Hornet Ring. We're going to go for a circle around backstab if he tries to do Perseverance, but he doesn't. He just rolls out. So instead we're going to have to play it smart. Fortunately that heal misses, so he chugs kind of a silly time to take a drink if your host has heal. We did 192 damage there. Perseverance is working. When he runs out of FP, however, we do 320 damage. Perseverance is not working. We're able to finish him off. And the host, he's one of these. Uninterrupted co-op with his friend. Or maybe they wanted invaders. I don't know. All I know is that the host was not fighting me, unless his friend was there. At level 125. Level 125, everybody. Think about that. So we reapply our buff, get an Undead Hunter Charm locked and loaded. We chuck it, he rolls right, and then he hits us with some bait. Oh, he's out of Estus. So foolishly, switch back to my Estus Flask. But why would some asshole scrub host show me he was out of Estus? It's a trick is why. He's not out of Estus at all. Those beautiful roll catches. Load up an Undead Hunter Charm, toss it to the right, and nail his ass. And now it's all over but the crying. Here comes the Gargoyle Flame Spear. The long arm of the Invader Law. More awesome summon lag, you know, just like we had in Dark Souls 1, 2, and Bloodborne. Oh wait, we didn't. Now, the host is so low on health. We're talking 2 hits with a one-handed Gargoyle Flame Spear. That's all it's going to take. 2 hits with a 2-handed Gargoyle Flame Spear. That's all it's going to take. There's one. You see me toggling around, going back to my Estus, looking for something. It's not there, though. There goes the last Estus. And at this point, we could have tried retreating. But the temptation was just too great. You can't leave a host with this little health. You can't retreat from that. That's Cestus slowly chipping away at our health. And then the welcome gesture from the host who did all that work. Letting us know that he really put in work there. This is where I lost this invasion. Not because I was in my menu. That's not why I lost my invasion. I lost the invasion because of a lack of items. I was looking for something that I didn't have, and I was furious with myself for not having it. Fortunately, justice porn exists. These motherfuckers, I get right back into their world. 30 seconds later, roll catch hell. Roll catch hell. And that's how quick a phantom can be dispatched if you're playing right. And there was no way I was going to play wrong, having been granted a chance like this. Able to poise through the 2-handed halberd there. Halberds and poise, that's one of my weaknesses when I use a poise build, is halberds. So I've been working on that. Studying up on the poise breakpoints. This build right here has about 45 poise, which is enough to poise through a halberd with a greatsword. Drinks in our face. We undo it with 676 damage. Drinks in our face. We undo it with 676 damage, plus 153. Now, it's important to remember, you're throwing knives. That's all it took. All I needed was a throwing knife, and we could have finished this off forever ago. I guess we could have done it without it. God, that felt good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.